Hey everyone, Jason McDonald here, and I've got for us here today a React Native app that's a mobile app that's been developed using React.js. It's called React Native, so similar to React.js. As you can see on the screen here, we've got some code that looks kind of like web development with React, with some different tags that handle the functionality for building within a mobile app as compared to a web app. Just a quick example of that, you'll see these views. Views are meant to represent divs, similar to how they look in React as far as a web app goes. And then you'll see text. Text is similar to a paragraph tag in React. So this is the project that I have. This is the home page for the code, which is dynamically rendering a bunch of different properties for similar to an Airbnb app. The app uses the Expo framework, which allows me to be able to directly publish to my phone and actually test with it, which is what we'll see here in a minute. And then there's a lot of different areas where the data is stored using a program called AppWrite. It's a database and backend service that I'm able to actually connect to here and be able to gather data from the database so that you can see it in the app. So let's go ahead and switch the camera view over to take a look at what the app looks like. I've already got it spun up here in WebStorm. So just come over here. As you can see, here's the home page of the application, which the application itself can handle authentication, which is great. So we are able to authenticate via Google. So just go ahead and click the button to get logged in there. I've already logged in, so when it hits continue, you won't see me have to go through the login process. It'll just take me to the home screen. As you can see, you get welcomed into the home screen with your name and with an avatar. That comes from what's on AppWrite software. So in this case here, what you'll see with name here is that just what's there in app and AppWrite for now. So I don't have my picture in there, so you're not going to be able to see that. So I'll just bring my phone up into my hand just to be able to make it a little easier to move around, try and get some of the best light. So as you can see, we're going through, you can actually scroll up and down through the application. It's pretty neat. You can see some recommended places, as well as some featured places that you can scroll sideways for, more of a gallery. All of this is dummy data. There aren't really names of places, names of actual cities or anything like that. As far as that's concerned, all we're seeing here is just some dummy data that's been seeded in the database and being pulled. So we also can navigate to an Explore tab. The Explore tab allows us to filter, which you can do on the home page as well as search. So you have those opportunities. Again, sorry for the camera moving around to try and get the best light and angle so you can see it all. You can change the filters around so you can see different options: duplexes, condos, houses, studios. There are all kinds of different setups. Again, everything is being randomly generated, so it's not necessarily going to match exactly what's there, but it's meant to show the capabilities. We also can go over here to the Profile tab. Now, on the Profile tab, you actually have the ability to go through different areas of the profile. So again, trying to get the camera to focus on it. There it goes. You can change it. You can look at bookings and payments. These are areas that are yet to be improved on the application. So at this point, it's something to go forward. The logout functionality does work, so we'll check that out here in just a second. I do want to come back to the home page really quick and just show you. If you click on a specific property and then you scroll through the property, you'll actually see specific data about it. Again, this is all dummy data that has been seeded in here for now. But you notice it's got prices, it's got locations, it's got galleries of pictures, it's got a map there, the amenities with the facilities, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, how many square feet. It's all pretty squared away and set up, which I enjoy on that there. So there's even a back button, we can go back. And then if you look through just the different setups, we'll go ahead and just show you really quick one other thing. If this shows you some of the filters, we can put the search in here. It brings up the keyboard for us. We can search for house, and it'll show the house here as the result at the bottom. So that's pretty cool. So it's, again, it's just something that allows you that you're able to navigate through pretty quickly. You're pretty good with. And then we go over here, we click log out, and we see the message that we successfully logged out, and we're back to the home screen. So that's my application. Hope you enjoyed the demonstration. And again, I apologize for the wiggly camera. Just wasn't able to find a good screen share to be able to use my phone directly on screen capture. So hope you enjoy the rest of your night, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.